We're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see?
No.
Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
You want the smoke? You gotta shut this dude up and...
Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, there's Utah, pretty far behind right now.
Well, I think for the Warriors, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's him. P in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, we've got George, also Johnson out there, Bailey out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. That one goes in.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, there is an art to looking for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. George passes to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
MP, that one's good. And already there is a case to be made that MP could be one of the best to ever play. He has that sort of historical context.
Well, it's hard to make an argument against that. The way that he can dominate a game in multiple ways, the way he leads. I mean, MP is defining himself as one of the best to ever do it.
And let's catch up now with Shams Charania, who's got a special report on the Cavaliers. Shams, what's the news out of Cleveland?
Thanks, Brian. They're bringing in Isaiah Hartenstein, who many around the league believe is overlooked at times. He's disruptive defensively, not just blocking shots as a 7-footer, but picking up steals, quick to get the ball up the court as well, and of course, a strong rebounder and efficient scorer. This is a big-time winning move for them.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Butler finds MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 10 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Collier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Warriors lead by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. For 3, Collier, Utah with another miss. The Warriors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's 2-on-1. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Utah shooting their first free throw in this game. And the technical free throw is good. Utah making a switch. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. A nice shot by MP. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
We've got Bailey. Collier is out there with George. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Filipowski in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Utah right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Doris, while he's selective about it, Jusuf Nurkic has added a 3-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
Here's George. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
He was whipping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. It's Podziemski on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Collier. Back to George. And here's Bailey for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. 55 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Podziemski for 3. Utah grabs the miss. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Filipowski up top. He's watched by Kuminga. Oh, swiped away. To the middle. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's MP, and he makes it on the layup. MP's got 22 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And let's wrap it up and get ready for your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
And hello.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the small forward position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He picked up 54 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Back to George. And here's Bailey for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's Brogdon missing.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
And the shot goes down. Bailey's got 10 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
From deep, MP. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got a 6th rebound on the night. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. MP's got 28 points for the game.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Here's Hendricks. Utah moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. Bailey's shot is off.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Bailey, defended by Pajemski. Porzingis for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's trying to flip the script here. Guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
George passes to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Utah with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brogdon, counted. 6 points for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Bailey. Porzingis against Green. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
George passes to Porzingis. Pass to Bailey. Over MP. Bailey's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
From deep, Utah grabs the miss. Johnson inside, defended by Pajemski. And here's Bailey for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's 36 points for MP.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors destroying the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Collier, then it's Williams, and it's Sensabaugh in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Here's Collier to the wing on the left from about 16. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 41.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Porzingis. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Outside Porzingis. Counted from distance.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 46.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Knocks down the triple.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Sensible, no good.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Nurkic.
Well, Nurkic throwing his big weight around on the offensive glass right there. Go to work, Big Nurk.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sensible. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Sensible's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's MP. Another bucket! Wow!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
And he makes a first for the Jazz. Hendricks is checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kuminga, the pass to MP. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The 3 is up. That shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
4-3. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Harris passes to MP. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce,